Hey guys, I'm back again and I am doing a new tutorial. This one is for the AFL Grand Final, which is on Saturday the 2nd of October in Australia. There are two teams playing, so I'm doing one on each hand. I'm starting with white on all of my nails. I'm doing one hand for each team. I have missed huge amounts of footage by not really paying attention while I was doing this. So what I'm going to do now is put another coat of white. I'm using L'Oreal's I Will in this particular case. A couple of the nails will stay white and a couple of them have white in the design. On other nails they have yellow, and white just makes the yellow look better. So I'm showing you how ridiculously badly I'm applying nail polish in this particular case. Nail polish was being really funny on this particular evening. I don't quite know what was going on, but it was being very strange. So there are large sections of this that I do actually miss out, so I will talk over those as I go through them. I'm personally not a football fan, however it is a pretty big event in Australia and I figured why not, and I'd posted it on Instagram and some people wanted to see how I did it, so I decided to, because I'd only done it on practice nails, I decided to do a few full set of nails. There's a lot of stuff out of frame in this. I am now going to fast forward through painting my other hand so that it doesn't take quite so much time. After this I miss a massive amount, so I will talk it through with you so you know what is going on. I painted 3 nails on my right hand with yellow from Ultra 3 called Honolulu, and then on my left hand I painted a yellow stripe on 3 nails with Nicole by OPI's One Voice, and also painted the middle finger and the thumb in the same nail polish. And now I'm using, this is when I realised I hadn't actually been recording, I'm using L'Oreal's Downtown Chic, which is a brown nail polish, to paint freehand stripes down the Ultra 3 Honolulu yellow nails. I could have masked off and painted that way. You could do that if you wanted to. I decided just to do it freehand. Don't worry about getting it on your skin, you can always clean that up. They're not exactly the world's straightest lines, they're not the most even lines, but it's more the feel that I was going for than perfection. I fast forwarded through doing my pointy finger just so that it didn't take quite so long to get through this. As you can see, it's not perfect. I did end up going over it again just to darken the colour on it, but of course I did not record that. I did that off camera. As you can see, I've left my middle finger and my thumb on this hand with a white nail. And now I am going to go over to my other hand, and I am using Blue Marlin from Ultra 3, which is the blue, see I actually remembered to show it on camera slightly, which is the blue I used to do the stripe that you can see on 3 of my fingers. And again, the yellow that I used was One Voice from Nicole by OPI. What I'm doing here is I am basically copying the front of the Guernsey worn by the Eagles, which is the West Coast Eagles for Western Australia. Um, I just freehand painted stripe down the middle and then sort of two curves off to either side. Their Guernsey has sort of like yellow bits on the sides near the sleeves. So as you can see, it's not the neatest particular job. You just take your time. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's more the feel that you're going for. If you're a fan, you're gonna like want to do something like this just to show your support more than anything else. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about that. I actually do a second coat on this when it has dried, and the same with the stripes on the other hand. Those stripes actually mimic one of the other Guernseys they wear, one of their logos. And then I'm going to fast forward through doing it on my thumb so that this does not take forever. So after doing this and giving it another coat of colour just to deepen it up, I let all my nails dry properly before moving on to the next step, which is the bit where I basically missed a massive amount of footage. So on my nails you can see that I now have a sticker that has, if you happen to know what that is Hawthorn Hawks emblem. I just use the Downtown Chic to brown from L'Oreal to write the word Hawks. That is pretty much exactly what their logo looks like. I missed out the bit where I showed how I did this a little bit more, but I'll go back over it very briefly. I found their logos online. I made them small enough to fit on my fingernails, and then I just stuck a plastic bag over the top, like in a Ziploc bag. It needs to be relatively strong. You paint a base of clear, use acrylic paints to paint the design, and when that's dry put another layer of clear over it to seal it and make it into a sticker. Then you can peel it up off the plastic and stick it on your nails, which is basically what I did, and I wasn't recording. So I will show you how I do it on the eagle's side of the nail. Here I take forever off frame to actually get it off the thing. I'm using a pair of tweezers because you don't want to mess up your nails. If you want to see a video of how to make these stickers, then leave me a comment below and I will do that. I had sort of intended to, but that was part of the footage that I actually missed. So yeah, let me know if you want to see me do that a bit more thoroughly. So once I get the sticker off, I'm just trimming off the excess clear nail polish that is around it because you don't want it too big, otherwise it won't fit on your fingernail properly anyway. So I'm just trimming it off a bit, and then what I'm going to do is put a bit of top coat on the nail and then attach the sticker over where I've put the top coat. You want to be careful doing this. You don't want to press down too hard on the sticker because you will smudge your nail polish, but you still need to try and get all of the little bubbles and stuff out. I'm not the best in frame with this bit, I don't think, so hopefully you will get the idea of what I actually did. So trying to use the tweezers to put it on is sometimes a bit challenging, especially when it's my non-dominant hand. And things were not really playing ball. Basically get it where you want it and gently press it down to make sure it's attached. Now I'm going to go through the process again for my middle finger on this hand, and of course I didn't get any of it in frame because I'm bloomin' hopeless. I kind of filmed this in a hurry in between doing sets of acrylic nails, So I'm sorry about the fact that so much of it is out of frame, but there you go. Um, I will be doing more tutorials in the future, so hopefully I will get better at this. Yeah, finally remembered that I'm actually filming and should try to be in frame. Yay! I kept digging up my nails, which was, yeah, it was not good. So again, just applying a bit of top coat, and then we'll stick the sticker on it and press it down gently. You can pretty much do any design that you like using this same sort of technique to make stickers, and it's really good if you're not particularly good at doing your non-dominant hand. You can make stickers instead and just stick them onto your nails, and it looks like you're like really good at drawing. Now I'm going to apply top coat to all of my nails. I am using Ollie's Inner Snap, I think. Try to remember to have enough nail polish on the brush, just to be able to do, 3 strokes without messing it up too much. You just get a better finish in the end. Didn't necessarily do it this time. Remember to cap the tip of the nail just to help with tip wear and chipping with your nail polish. And give yourself enough time for the nail polish to dry before you go doing things. About 10 minutes after I finished filming this, I did my mum's nails and destroyed my left hand, pretty much. Which I then said that's what's going to happen in the finals, that the Eagles are going to be absolutely whooped. And once I finish the sand, I will fast forward through painting my other hand, just, so it doesn't take forever. There are pictures of this on my Instagram, including my original design idea. It changed a little bit when I did the tutorial, of course. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, leave me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it and that you'd like to see more. And subscribe if you're not already, if you want to see more of this kind of thing. And here we have the finished design. And really like it if you'd leave a comment below. I try to respond to all comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. See ya!